Let me first state the reason for our coming to Uasin Gishu today. I chair the Public Accounts Committee of the Senate, and today we came to do project inspections and interrogations of the reports of the Auditor General. We take the view that oversight that is done from Nairobi is insufficient, and the best oversight is where the committee of the Senate comes to the ground. Yesterday, my committee went around the county. We visited the 64 stadium that is stalled. We visited the Keses health facility that is having challenges. We visited the Ziwa level 5 facility, which is facing significant challenges. And we also visited the Jackson Mandago Special Needs Assessment Center. We were able to visit 4 facilities yesterday. Today, we call the governor to shed further light to tell us how much has been spent on those projects and whether there's been value for money and what his plans are as a CEO of the county to ensure that they are completed. It is disheartening what we have seen in Uasin Gishu. Starting with 64 Stadium, a project that was initiated several years ago, it should have already been delivered so that the youth and the residents of Uasin Gishu can truly live to that motto of a county of champions. 700 million has been spent on a stadium which nobody can use. There is no track to run on. There is no field to play on. That is a white elephant, because a white elephant is a public project which is not being used for the intended purpose. When we went to Ziwa level 5, a project that was supposed to build a 400-bed hospital, which was supposed to be one of the biggest hospitals around. Almost 600 million has been spent on it, but no single injection has been done there. Not a single drug is in there. There has been no service at Ziwa level 5. That is also another white elephant, because when you build a hospital, it is only useful when you can get medical services from it. When we went to the Jackson Mandago Training Special Needs Assessment Center, 2.5 billion, the governor tells us, is what is required to bring it to fruition. So far, a contract has been signed for about 175 million, and there is very little to show for it. The consultant has already been paid 17 million, 65% of the total cost, and yet, the consultant was supposed to be supervising the project. The project is at about 13-15%. The consultant has already been paid 65%. White elephant, a smoking gun, and all signs of corruption in that. We have advised the governor that he must improve program management in this county. Ziwa level 5, already 600 million has been spent. We have demonstrated to him that the governor for Makueni was able to deliver a 200-bed mother and child hospital at 150 million. And sometimes you wonder, are we building a 5-star hospital? If there was anything like a 5-star hospital, for us to require 1 billion Kenya shillings to deliver a 400-bed hospital. So this county must restructure the way it does projects. Every county must have a county integrated development plan. It runs for 5 years. We probably must put it in law that when it reaches the end of term of a governor, they should be restricted from launching multi-year projects that will have a huge budgetary allocation or implication on subsequent governors. We have seen some of these projects were initiated quite late in the day of the past administration, and they're imposing a huge budgetary drain or burden on the current government. But we have also told the current governor that he's a chief executive officer. He was elected to make tough decisions. It is not enough to complain about the past administration. We have demonstrated to him that William Ruto inherited the mess of CBC. He now has to fix it. He can't tell us it's Uhuru. He inherited the debt problem. He must fix it. He inherited a wage bill. He must fix it. He inherited an SGR which was at some point like a white elephant. He must fix it. Governor B must fix it because he was elected to be the chief executive officer of this county. Finally, this county has got a lot of potential, but that potential can only be unlocked if leadership takes the right priorities and makes the right decisions. We do not regret bestowing city status on Eldoret municipality. We believe that Eldoret municipality deserves to be elevated to a city. But when we look at the budgetary discipline in this county, we do not see that even this city is going to be promoted and built to the level that the Senate would have expected, or to the level that is expected under the Urban Areas and Cities Act. Finally, we have also had a conversation with the members of County Assembly and reminded them that they are responsible for primary oversight, and we will continue to work with the County Assembly to strengthen their capacity, to strengthen the understanding of relevant laws and procedures, and ultimately to separate their budgets from the budgets of the county executive, so that they can be independent, they can be bold and fearless in oversight of budgets, in scrutiny of plans and appointments, and in oversight of the financial affairs of the county government.
And maybe what do you think ungazetted officers answering on behalf of the government as a Senate? Do you have an issue on that?
As a Senate, we do not have a lot of visibility on appointees or appointments that are approved by the County Assembly. That is the responsibility of the County Assembly. Today, our primary respondent was the governor, who is gazetted as a chief executive officer of this county, and any other officer he came along with, I think they were free to support the governor. So if there are issues, I think something came up with regards to the municipal manager, or is it city manager, that is a matter that I want to call on the County Assembly to look into. Because when the Senate approved the application of Uasin Gishu or of Eldoret municipality to become a city, the rest of the steps now lie in the hands of the County Assembly. Budgeting, structuring, and interviewing the persons and vetting the persons responsible for running the city. So I want to encourage the County Assembly to deal with that matter and lay it to rest, so that Eldoret City can become a true city.